So Alan, you're heading off to Miami for the big over 35s championships out there. How do you think you're going to do?
That's a good question. I'm not sure because I've not really played any of these big events yet in the seniors, so you don't really know who's going to be turning up for the other teams in the other countries. So I would say I'm looking to perform well and hopefully play well, but I mean how far we're going to get or how well we're going to do, that's really up to, we'll see once we get there what the level's like, but hopefully we can compete quite well. I think last year the British team came 6th, I think, in the team event, which is quite a good result because there's some quite strong teams normally, like France, Spain, teams like that are normally pretty strong. So we'll just basically go out there and do as well as we can.
Well, you've certainly had some good results so far this season. You won the Scottish Indoors pretty comfortably. You won your first ITF seniors event over 35, and you played fantastically well in that. So you're certainly playing well just now. So it's looking good.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with the way I've been playing. I mean, I've been able to do quite a lot of tournaments over the last couple of years, just fit it in around my coaching and kind of able to keep both going and still enjoy competing, which is quite tough sometimes when you're kind of on court, 6 days a week. To then go and play a tournament can be a wee bit of feels a bit like hard work, but thankfully I'm able to still kind of enjoy playing when I do it for myself as well as when I'm just hitting with a player or coaching. So it's been good.
Yeah, well, you certainly seem to manage to up your game because I've seen you play in some of the Aegon Pro Series events, and you seem to get your eye in pretty quick against some of the top players in Britain. So you seem to be able to transition well from the coaching right into the big game points.
I think it's just a question of enjoying the challenge of it, because I have played a couple of those kind of futures and had some good doubles matches, especially that I lost, but really enjoyed playing against the kind of players who are playing full time. Like we played Johnny O'Mara in one of them with his partner and had a good match with him and enjoyed that. It's good to see Johnny out there, kind of, because he's obviously a good young Scottish player who's making a career of it, hopefully. So it's great to test ourselves against him. No, it's just the more kind of high-level tournaments I can play, the more kind of enjoyable it is, I guess.
Talking of young Scottish players, you've been blazing a trail in some of the tournaments, and I know some of the guys out there are just wondering how to even get a couple of games off you. You seem to have been going through winning the indoors like loving one here. And what's your secret, Alan? Because you seem to be destroying all these amazing players out there.
I think it helps sometimes. Quite a lot of those young guys are people that I've sort of seen play a lot, or even sometimes coached. So you kind of know a few things about them in advance. There's no substitute for kind of experience, I guess, in terms of just being able to work out what people don't like doing or how to get under someone's skin. The way I play, it's not really high risk, so I'm able to, if I get on top of somebody, I can, especially if it's somebody that I kind of feel like I know how they're going to play and what they're going to do, then I sort of quite good at keeping the pressure on, and sometimes that turns into like a one-on-one where against even somebody who I was expecting to have a tougher match against. So it's all about just keeping the pressure on, keeping the momentum going, and sort of hopefully when it's somebody like that, like a sort of, for example, Scott Duncan, who is a good up-and-coming player that I played in the indoors, it's just kind of keeping that, if there is a feeling out there that like it's going to be tough to beat me, then you want to keep that impression going, even if it's not necessarily true. If people are feeling that when they go on to play you, then it kind of helps you to win.
Okay, well, hopefully you continue to play well, and good luck in Miami, and hope you have a great event in seniors.
Yeah, thanks very much.
And the singles and the doubles.
Yeah.
And thanks for your time today.
No problem at all.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.